Keep your ass out of the goddamn ocean. See, this is what the ancestors have been telling me. David, you have no business in the motherfucking ocean. David, keep your black ass out of the goddamn ocean. But do I listen to the ancestors? Because I'm the avid traveler. I got to have an adventure. I got to solo travel. So of course, I find myself struggling in the motherfucking Pacific Ocean. Okay, so a little over a month ago, I was in Hawaii. Now, I don't know what it is about Hawaii and the fucking mantas, but you just have to swim with the mantas, girl. I mean, everyone that comes swim with the mantas, it is such a once in a lifetime moment. It is so spiritual. I've done it like 1,500 times. Like, you just gotta swim with the mantas. Cool. I want a cathartic spiritual moment with the fucking mantas. Sign me up. Shout out to Kona Mantas and the Big Island of Hawaii. There was a lovely woman there named Jenny. Jenny did my registration. She checked me in and she was like, sir, do you get motion sick? And I'm like, ma'am, yes, I do. Hot chew. See, I'm motion sick right now. She was like, okay, well, here's your ginger chews. Here's your little GoPro. Here's your wetsuit. There's a Long's drugstore on the way to the docks. Help yourself. You're going to be just fine. Now, I know this is the part of the story where you're thinking, the doesn't know how to swim. I'll have you know, I am cultured, honey. I know how to swim and I've been on the ocean, which is why we had a whole plan. We had a whole plan for this. I stop by the drugstore. I get my knockoff brand Dramamine, which is probably the part of the problem. I get to the dock and I am sitting on this dock for a full hour to an hour and a half, plenty of time for this medications to work. We finally get on the boat, and this is a small boat, okay? Like, we are sitting on the edge of this boat because there's nowhere else to sit. And this ocean is moving. It's rocky. Like, we must have been on this boat for like 4 whole minutes. I'm not even bullshitting you. Just enough to just drive a little bit out. And by the time this boat stopped, oh baby, I knew it was done. And I shouldn't have probably got my ass into the ocean, but I did anyway, because you know what? I wanted to have some time with the mantas. Also, this small disclaimer, even though I know how to swim and I've been on the ocean, I've actually never like snorkeled in the ocean and swam in the ocean for it. Like, so I knew that I had to like mentally prepare myself, right? Because I'm not a mouth breather. That's not my jam. Like, I have to respire properly. So I knew I was going to have to mentally prepare myself for this journey, and that's fine. So I get my black ass into the ocean, and then we're going to swim out, right? So like, there's a surfboard sitting in the ocean with this black string tied around it, maybe 10, 15 feet away from the boat. I swim out there, but because I've just swam, the ocean is fucking moving and I'm holding it all together. I'm like, let me just rest. Like, I'm clinging to this surfboard when I get out there, just trying to catch my breath, get used to the snorkeling mask, and it's going to be good. Well, when I cling to this board, and the tour guide that's in the water with us, now he comes over and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. While I'm clinging to this board, I have these floaties attached to my ankles. So my feet start to float up under me and I'm starting to slide up underneath this surfboard. And so like, I'm like losing my grip. I'm flailing a little bit. And this little boy, he's like 10 years old, is looking at me like, oh, this is going to be a problem on this trip. But you know what? We held it together. We held it together. And so the tour guide takes us another maybe 10 to 15 feet out. He swims us out. We're all attached to the surfboard and I'm doing it. I am swimming with the fucking mantas. So I am looking in the ocean for these mantas and I'm just moving. I mean, I'm just doing all kinds of movements. This is just happening, right? So I look up, try to get my bearings. I'm listening to the manta speech and I put my head back into the water. And I'm just moving and rocking. And I'm like, oh, this is not going to work. And I was just like, oh, I'm struggling because I don't want to get sick. So the man this is the part of the story I need you to lock in. So I keep saying the man in the water. There's a person on the boat, the captain on the boat. His name is Jay, Jason, Lee, Larry, some shit. But the man in the water, oh my God, sweet have mercy. I haven't seen a specimen of man that beautiful in a very long time, bitch. I mean, God damn, just woo, woo. When I tell you, this young man, I'm talking probably early to mid 20s, showed up to the fucking dock, the first thing I said to myself was, he looks like he just walked off the goddamn set of Baywatch. I heard the theme music to Baywatch in my head. The people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the night. I was right there. I'm like, Jesus wept. And so he comes over to me, he's like, you gonna be all right? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you want to head back to the boat? No, I think I'm okay. I just don't want to I'm shocked to get enough people. I just feel horrible. If you do feel anything,
I'm like, I don't want to be sick. And he's like, don't worry, just let go. No, you need to let go. No, like, let go of the fucking board. So he swims me out. And this is not how I imagine this moment. And it just starts coming. Bleh. And I'm like, oh, geez, this is, I have to butcher it up a little bit, bro. Like, this is not what I expected for this moment. And he was like, don't worry about it. It's cool. And I'm like, but I don't want us together swimming in my vomit. And let me tell you what, Baywatch Bay had my fucking back because and he would swoosh me over this way. And he would swoosh me over this way. And he was just swooshing me around this ocean. And I'm like, oh, this is a lot. And he was like, well, if you need to tap out, let me know. And I'm like, oh, if I could just rest my spirit right here, I would be off. But I didn't get to rest my spirit though, because it just kept coming in the fucking ocean. And so finally I tapped out. I was like, sir, it's time for me to go. I had nothing left to give to the ocean gods. It all came up. Can you please get me out the fuck out of this ocean? He calls the boat, gets me up on the boat, and I am crawling alongside the motherfucking boat. And then that was my lesson, to keep my ass out of the motherfucking ocean.